Okay, master bedroom. I'm going to go ahead and yank this carpet out and start laying the floor, but I've got to go from here at the hallway and work this way. Now, the far wall is the same as the living room area, so technically it should line up from right here all the way back, and I really don't want to have to work my way backwards, so I'm going to take all my scrap, line them up in a long line, find out how many rows I need, and start laying. I might start from over there, but I do have to transition into this bathroom, into another bathroom as well. It's going to be a long day, but you know what? This isn't that hard. Alright, in theory, I should be able to match right up to all of these planks that are already down, but my scraps are telling me a different story. It looks like I'm about 1.5 inches to an inch different. So I have options here. I can work backwards, or I can put a transition at this doorway, but it would be the only one in the entire house. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to bite the bullet here and work backwards into the room, which is not going to be fun, but alright. Take a wild guess while I got the door jams off. Getting into that corner there, you can't really make a great transition from here with that door jam in the way. Instead of taking the whole door off, I just took the two-piece molding off, made my transition, which was difficult, and I'm working my way into the bedroom, but man, what a pain. This was probably 30 minutes just alone. Alright, so another bedroom done. Well, like 90% of it is done. So I've got the transition going into a bathroom. I started working in there, but I need to remove the toilet to get to it, and I still have to go into the other closet. So I've got to make another transition. I got to pull that piece of carpet out. There's a heavy dresser in there, so I've got to pull that out. Hopefully not scratch the floor. So far, nice and seamless all the way through the house. Okay, even into this bathroom, I'm gonna finish in there. I've got to pull the toilet. I've got the closet done in here, and let's see, I still have one more closet I gotta work on, and that would be that one, because I can use scrap pieces in there. That's not a big deal, but a lot of work done over the weekend. Well, I'm in the bathroom and destroying the floor, taking the toilet out, putting new flooring in. Why I've got flooring going right to here right now is because when I came from the bedroom, I got to come in, and now I can work a normal path. But I needed to get into the doorway the other day so I could finish that side. But anyway, I'm glad I'm doing this right now, because it's like, this toilet was installed in 1991. It's stamped in 1991, and I just pulled the bolts off from here, and it just came right out of the floor. So even all of this stuff, you know, when you pull it out of the tank, I mean, this is like touching a wet fish, like a slimy fish. It's so gross. And anyway, the stuff was instantly disintegrating the moment I touched it, so I was sort of lucky that I'm doing this right now and not later, because I probably would have a massive problem when I go to rent this house out. So I'll explain more of that in a moment. Well, I finished the first bathroom. This one kind of kicked my butt, because I don't remember if I put it on the previous video, but the toilet flange was too low, and it had already been leaking, and it caused problems in the concrete. So everything was wet. So anyway, it's the next day, and all this is cleared out. I'll show you the other bathroom here in a second. Alright, so I started going in here with the planks because of coming out of the hallway here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that toilet. It's probably going to take me the rest of the day to get to it, and hopefully there's no surprises there, but I've got a mess. That's all the tools from the other room. I just kind of left them here. I got to clean out the bathtub so I can put the toilet in that. I've got paint in there right now, but working my way through. Alright, Saturday, 5th of January, heading to the dump. All of this stuff's got to go. Made a huge mess in the garage. Can't get from the house to the garage without going outside, so it's time for this sticky mess to leave. Alright, the last portion of the house that needs to be done is just this small little closet. Had a dresser in here. So I'm going to go ahead and rip all this out and finish the portion where it connects to the master bedroom. So I'm actually home, not feeling very good today, but I got to get this out. I got to get it done, so onward. Alright, probably, I don't know, guess an hour later, I've got this floor done. I'm going to go ahead and check on my trim. I do have the quarter rounds, so I might as well just do it real quick, cut it up, so I can put it in. Alright, so I've got to do some painting. I will do that at a later date, because I've got to go pick up the pups at the groomer, so looks pretty good. Fit really nice. Well, I've been doing a ton of work in the last few weeks. So over the course of probably 2 months is what you're seeing with those videos that I've done. So I did some trim in here, all of it. I got to replace the trim that goes up the door here because the guy that put that door in, he cut it off with the carpet. I know it's a mess. It's because I've just been doing stuff and a lot of weird things going on, like the whole blinds fell down not too long ago, so I replaced those. So I mentioned in a previous video that I was going to have to rent my house out. Well, yesterday I found out that I do not. I got orders, I'm transferring, I'm actually getting promoted to Chief Warrant Officer, which is something I've wanted to do for 20 years, since I joined the Coast Guard. And so I get to stay in my house. But I gotta go to a ship in Portsmouth. So, anyway, I spent a lot of time working on these trims. Now I just gotta do the painting on it. Work on electrical stuff. I think that's about it for this video. It's months in the making here. Wanna laugh? That's me, 19 years old. Making third class petty officer. The guy promoting me there, he's actually an 06 captain, getting transferred here to Virginia, and I'm going to be down at the same base. Funny how that goes, right? 20 years later, but yeah, I just hit my 20 years. I decided I'm going to stick around for a little longer. Got that promotion. I don't know, 6 years cancer-free too, so we'll see how this goes, but I get to keep my house. I don't have to rent it out to anybody, but anyway, months in the making of trying to make this house look even better than it was. The floor, awesome. I would do it again. In a heartbeat, I would do it again. But I think if I could afford it, I'd probably pay somebody else to do it because my knees can't handle being on concrete floor like that no more. I'm just kind of broken. But anyway, I'm going to get this video out. I got to go to the dentist. It's going to be a fun 2 days getting that done. Alright, check you out. Alright, I'm gonna get back up working on that truck, and I'm also still working on that boat. We got a lot of work to do. Alright, so stick around and I'll get back to you soon. Alright, take care.